Hello twins, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to do a reading for the 16th, August 16th, 2021. It's a Monday. Happy Monday. It's a new week. The moon is in Sagittarius, and Venus shift into Libra today, thank God. So that's in its home planet. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. And it's about balance and charming energy and peace and love. It rules relationships and finances. So things are shifting now. Things are shifting. So let's see what we got for August 16th, 2021 for the collective on the Twin Flame journey. So I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters for 5 being above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, and the elements fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, the messengers of the universe. So I call on the collective on the Twin Flame journey for August 16th, 2021. And what is the energy for the masculine and the feminine for today with Venus in Libra? I'm feeling better. I'm doing the reading the same day this evening. Did a lot of stretching and clearing and playing vibrational music. I made a beautiful banana cake and it's in the oven right now. So let's see what we got going on for the masculine and feminine. Oh, there's some stubborn energy I'm getting. Some stubborn energy. Okay, beautiful. The wheel, Jupiter and the Nine of Cups, and there's Venus, and then something out of the blue, or that's Piscean energy too. And new beginnings too, with that Page of Cups and emotions and love and everything. And another 3 of action. There's Emperor healing, some reflection on the past. This Capricorn energy here, the sort of truth on this and the healing on that in relationships I'm getting. And Neptune. Neptune is, I believe, trine with the moon right now. So it's really illuminating things in the dark. The card of the day is some sadness still we're in. Healing and depression could be for some of them. But I want you to know that good things are coming. The wheel of the Jupiter energy here is first. And I believe the sun or the moon is squared off with Jupiter right now. There's a couple of them. So big changes are happening, big movements. I looked at the chart and I was telling you for today's energy, there's a lot of squares. Today's energy is a bunch of squares lining up, and it's a big energy kind of opposing each other, and big changes that are happening, okay? With the Nine of Cups is getting your wish, and the Wheel of Fortune, getting your wish in relationships and finances. There's abundance coming in, new love, or the beginning of what I'm getting is the old and the new. We're starting over again. It's like a reset. And so a lot of the cycles are turning, things are going into motion. 33, or excuse me, I saw this as a 3. I don't know why I thought that. I'm thinking 33, for whatever reason. I got the 3 of Wands here. 33 master number, I'm thinking. And that means this abundance that is coming in too. And so let's see the sort of truth, clarity. There's the strength, the Leo strength. 8 of Cups is moving into the unknown. Could be the death. Okay, some endings that are happening, and this karmic balance is coming into an alignment here. Still, there's some deceiving energy, the Hermit, Virgo energy. And 4 of Swords, rest and retreat. I feel like through this sadness, we're still in that depression energy here. The sadness is seeing truth and clarity. And there's a 33, again, I'm saying 33. I don't know why I'm saying that. 44, master number here, meaning rebuilding, this sort of truth, difficult new beginnings. It could be too. But Neptune is holding back still, and hermit mode. So they're still in hermit mode, holding back, and there's a lot of healing that's happening. A lot of karmic cycles that are ending. We got the death and the 8 of Cups. So a lot of endings and moving into new directions, moving into the unknown. End of deception. There's a strength card here that overrules this Capricorn always. This is the spiritual strength. This is Leo energy. We're still feeling that Leo line gate energy. Virgos, Capricorns, Aries, Libras, Tauruses, Pisces, Leos. Okay, so this energy, so there's a time for healing still in reflection and ending. And there's still that illusion of deception with the moon trining with Neptune. And also because I think that's going to the 19th. So what it's showing is there's a lot of confusion and deceiving energy, or seeing clarity in that. Okay, there's illuminating those things. So there's an awakening that's happening here. There's something else I wanted to say. Through this healing and reflection and death, rebirth energy, and moving into the unknown, it seems like, and there's a balance, getting into balance. Here is something out of the blue. We got the Page of Swords. Oh, this is the Knight of Swords moving, and the Page of Cups. And there's a balance here. Here is the death and rebirth and healing in relationships and finances. And then here is August into September, the September Virgo energy. There's an awakening that's happening, and this Leo energy has illuminated all this deceiving energy. Now things are starting to go into motion. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Clarifier for the subconscious energy here. Yes, the rebirthing happening. And then a lot of childhood abandonment issues, past life, clearings that's happening, healing. There's a major healing that's happening with Aries energy, with Chiron and Aries, the wounded healer. A lot of childhood traumas, abandonment, a lot of past life that we carried on. We're really healing all of that and seeing truth in those lower vibrational energies from the past. He's looking into the past and seeing truth in all that, and really truth and clarity. Transformation with this Neptune energy. You have to hold yourself back to really see, and that's what's happening. This clarity and truth is coming to light, and there's a rebirthing here, and it's coming. There's all this beautiful light right here. Okay. Trinity just popped out. There's the three I was talking about. Chariot wants to come out in the Tower moment. I was thinking about the Tower moment, meaning that this Tower moments in the old structure breaking down, all that was in divine timing, and it was meant to be. It was in the stars, so to speak. And the Chariot is here of the conscious and the subconscious. And the subconscious level with the Chariot energy is under the control of the higher consciousness energy. And this is the higher self. And then this is the 3D, the old structures are breaking down. And we're rebuilding with that master number, or number 44. The Chariot is number 7, divine number, life to life, moment to moment energy. With the Wheel of Fortune is the Lord of the forces of life, levels of motion, principles of expansion, past, present, and future. Everything's starting to move. It's divine influence. The palm of your hand where destiny is revealed. It's in the palms of your hand. It's written. It's in your imprint, your blueprint, everything. Everything is moving into motion here. And I think that's it I got for that. Yes, okay. So, everything's happening in divine timing. We're rebuilding here. I knew I was just looking at the Hierophant. I was like, I didn't get that. So we're still doing the heart purging. There's the 33 I was talking about. And there's the Hierophant. And this is a break, this heartbreak here, this ending in death energy, this ego death, ending of relationships, or kind of moving out of, we don't resonate anymore. We evolved, we don't resonate. We're removing from even family members, jobs, anything that we're removing that, and we're doing a lot of purging. And the Hierophant is that masculine energy. The masculine is evolved into his strength here. This is the masculine energy, the Mars here. He's evolved into his strength. And the Hierophant is Taurus energy. And it's in a fixed earth sign. It's internal intelligence, the magnus of eternal, keys to ancient wisdom. That's the Hierophant, this masculine, above, so below, heaven on earth energy. Between the two pillars here is that ether energy. That's the ether. It's like these are the fathers here, and they're stopping, and then you go through. It's like that rebirth into the heavenly energy there. I am the high priest to mysteries, the revealer, the gateway to wisdom. So this is the gateway to the wisdom, that higher knowing, that higher consciousness energy. I connect to wisdom above to wisdom and below, above and so below. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to read my notes. I mediate my knowledge into a form that is accessible to you. Living bridge, the living bridge, magnus of eternal. So that's this. Everything he's contemplating in his higher knowing consciousness, putting into action, and that's where this ending is happening. Everything is divine timing here, and then there's this rebirthing energy, but there's a balance that's coming in, and Capricorn energy keeps wanting to be shown right now, the devil energy, and I'm going to read that because I got it for the 15th too, and what the devil has to say, the Capricorn energy. Because I got that really strong for today's energy. The Tower is the inessential destroyed, unexpected devastation, beliefs of ways of being gone bankrupt, self-deception. There's a deceiving energy here of self-deception. It wasn't what I thought it was. Afraid to take risk. Afraid to come to the divine feminine and realize they deceived themselves. A loss of security, superiority, a release of pressure, and then there's fear that was realized in this energy, and that foundation came down. It was grown ugly, complicated, and beyond utility, an insult to the balance that once was. Your soul craves equilibrium, and life itself is often the judge when ideologies, beliefs, or projects are given more importance and more time and energy than they are due. Change, though necessary, is often painful, and as one will be felt for a very, very long time. And that's that 8 of Cups of moving in a new direction, moving into the unknown, but having faith and believing with this Hierophant and the Strength card, the spiritual strength, and this awakening, and this Death card here. And the Death, and I will get to the Devil card in a minute, but I feel like I need to read the Fountain. This is the Fountain Tarot deck. These ones here, very used. When you get them brand new, they're very beautiful. The silver around, the silver lining I get. Very beautiful, beautiful cards. Interpretations are wonderful. These are Rider-Waite cards, little ones. And you can see both decks. I need to get a new deck for both. I just have so much energy into here. But I did tell my daughter I was going to give these to her, and then I was going to get some new. But what was I doing? The Death card here. A significant end. A foreseen ending, an invitation to transform, a time for mourning, loss, acceptance as a means to release, acceptance as a means to letting go, embracing the inevitable, and that's going into the known. With the 8 of Cups here, the 8 of Cups card is walking into the unknown, but the Strength card is behind it here, meaning they have this strength and they're believing now, that spiritual strength to walk into the unknown, into the inevitable, and embracing it, and it's releasing that into a balance here, the karmic balance here. So the Death card is the time is finally here, and it has been building for a while, but it's really happening. The death of something significant. A spectral horse appears, staring directly into your eyes. A cold silence descends as you stare back, knowing and accepting the inevitable. Though it seems imperceptible now, like the trees in winter forming this threshold, there will be new life. Things will be lost, sacrificed, and exposed. And that's that truth and clarity and a deception, all that. There's an awakening here. Things will be exposed, but you must embrace the purification fully A new future awaits, and that's this karmic balance here. Beautiful, beautiful awakening. So now to the devil here is, I got that for the 15th and now the 16th here, and I clarified and I wanted to come out again. So it's really floating around here that Pluto in Capricorn retrograde is really strong truth and transformation here. The truth is right next to this transformation, this awakening that is happening. So the devil card is a bondage to indulgence, a choice between indulgence and restraint. Okay, a loss of one's sense of self, undisciplined behavior, a codependent relationship, limited by shoulds and doctrines. I should have done this. I should have done that. And they're laying there not doing anything instead of, I could, maybe not now, but I'm going to do it later. I can do this. Maybe you don't have the means to do it now, but you know you're going to do it later. The should is past tense, like I'm not going to do it. That's that behavior. We're seeing truth in that. There's an awakening in that. The force in life that generally move us forward are not always black and white. They're complex and powered by fearsome and sometimes dangerous energy. The devil card is not about evil. It is about the forces of desire, indulgence, and abandon. Natural human qualities that flow in both directions, resulting in either growth and freedom or bondage and addiction. The solution is extreme honesty with yourself and an assessment of what is actually needed. Surrender, commitment, restraint. The qualities themselves do not enslave us, only we can do that. And that's the choices that you make, and seeing truth in that. Right next to that, again, is the solution is extreme honesty with yourself and assessment of what is actually needed. Okay, that's not it. Resulting in the growth, freedom, bondage, and addiction. That's not it. I had it and I lost it. But it's seeing truth in that energy. The solution is extreme honesty with yourself and seeing truth in it, and an assessment of what is actually needed. That is seeing truth. The first step is seeing the truth, having the clarity, and now surrendering. Do I surrender? The commitment and restraint. The qualities themselves do not enslave us, only we can do that. So in holding yourself back, restricting yourself back, the choices that you made is all within yourself. And let me see. An Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles I got. And then the leap of faith. And the knowing energy here. This is the awakening now, with the awakening of and seeing truth. First we have to rest, right? We're laying on the sort of truth and heartbreak in the middle here. And the Ace, there's a knowing, the Two of Wands. Then we got the leap of faith, Uranus here. Uranus. My sons are teasing me about that. Okay, so now I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. But the Fool card is taking that leap of faith. The Ace of Pentacles is this offer coming in. And abundance on a soul level, being divinely guided and pushing us to take that leap of faith, okay? And you can just pull an energy card, please. The Angel of Strength, beautiful. That's the strength. And there's the action. And there's the sacral chakra here, okay? So there's a healing, the wounded healer, and we're in our strength and our power now. And clearing out that sacral chakra to community, the collective, the 7 number here, and the strategy and solar plexus, all this gold energy, that spirit around us, and that illuminating from that Lion Gate energy here is really strong and helping us heal from that. The whole community, we're all feeling this energy. And we're clearing out that sacral chakra, Venus, that rebirthing, creativity, and healing, and pulling all of that old energy out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm getting this for some, her crown, there's the 7 here of cleansing, 7, 7 energy, 7. So 7, 7, 7 energy too. Okay, Moonology. Okay, bring love into the situation, beautiful. And your commitment is being tested. I felt that today very lightly. Very lightly. One of my karmics is my old job. I worked in the gaming industry for about 30 years. In the casino life, I was a pit boss, and I dealt I did the whole thing for 30 years. It was very exciting starting at a young age, but then it was my well-being, so I'm very thankful for it. But it also, I was trying to think what was the positives about this job, and what it was it taught me how to interact with all walks of life. I learned how to deal, I could read, I could feel their energy. I was always on point with that. So the communication, I used to be a very shy young girl. And my first husband told me to do this job to pull me out. He goes, this would be perfect. I was recruited by these guys from Vegas, wanted me to deal. I was young and they were looking for young women to deal at that time. But anyways, the test is, I was thinking of going back and getting hired back into a different position. And I'm like, what am I doing? It was a thought. So that's the commitment is being tested a little bit, kind of falling back into the old. But the thing is the clarity is so bright that I seen it immediately. Like, why would I do that? I instantly reflected and realized that where I would be. Prosperity lies ahead, abundance. And step out of your comfort zone. Beautiful. And there's Virgo, the healer. In September, a time to give rather than take. And again, we got the Leo energy here. So I am going to leave this today at that. In the North Node is your inner compass, staying true to your north path. And a lot of healing that's happening. And there's an equal balance of give rather than take. That's this September. In September, things are going to be happening, and in October. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen for everybody. And to believe is really, really important. And so that's it. That's what I got for you today for the 16th of August. Venus is in Libra now, and I'm excited about that. I am Libra. So I send you all love and light. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.